A group of frustrated neighbors getting their first chance to share concerns with county officials. They are against plans for a new AT&T cell tower that could go up in their neighborhood. And this is where we start tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mackenzie Davis. The planned tower is near the intersection of 21st and Urish in southeast Topeka. Now the Shawnee County Planning Department is hearing them out. KSNT News reporter Katie Garceron was at that meeting. She joins us live from the county annex where it was held. So Katie, where do plans go from here?
Mackenzie, despite concerns from neighbors, the Shawnee County Planning Department is going to go ahead and approve a recommendation for building the tower. However, nothing is set in stone yet, as County Commission still needs to approve it for it to actually be built. And this gives people who are upset about the possible decision a chance for their voices to be heard. People who live around the corner of 21st and Urish coming out tonight to the meeting to express their concerns about the construction. One of the main issues being a decrease in property value.
You know, people plant gardens and we have wildlife, and thought, well, this would be, a good thing for inheritance for our kids. And I don't think the property value will be as much.
But members of the planning department disagree, saying they believe it would have no impact.
They did studies that showed there was no impact from the cell tower. Everybody has their own viewpoints of what lowers property values, but we don't think there would be.
Among other concerns are potential health impacts of a 5G tower, but state and federal law says no one can deny the construction of a cell tower due to health claims, as the federal government confirms there is no real risk.
The technology is safe, and there's not anything that the city or that a city or a county or anybody locally can do to regulate that aspect of it.
But to people like Mary, that isn't good enough. She still has health concerns, especially for her daughter who is battling cancer, and says there are plenty of other places that would be better to build.
I'm very disappointed. I mean, I don't know if they looked hard enough. I mean, there probably are properties out there, but they're more expensive than probably what they're getting this one for.
But AT&T and the planning department say they've exhausted all their options, and their main goal is to provide optimal coverage and service to all of Topeka, especially first responders and city workers.
And it provides an essential service. If someone's having an emergency in their vehicle or in their home, it allows people to get access to the cell tower network.
And it's not just for an AT&T customer. Other networks will be able to lease part of the tower, giving their users more access as well. But even though the planning department has approved the recommendation for building the tower, it is up to County Commission to finalize this decision. And we previously reported that they were going to be meeting on March 7th. They have since pushed it back a week, and they will now be meeting on March 14th. Live in North Topeka, covering local news that matters, I'm Katie Garceron, KSNT News.